Hello and welcome back to Puzzle Games. I'm the Beefin314. You are watching the Bumpty Open, part of the 2025-2026 Tetris Attack versus Speedrun World Championship Tournament Series presented by the League of Puzzle Speedrunners, and we are in semifinal action with the number 1 seed Cards of the Heart against the number 5 seed Ty, and I am joined with FFR Pro 21, my compatriot in the last race. First off, I want to say congratulations on 3rd place on the leaderboard.
Yo, thank you. Yes, getting back on the podium once again for the hard difficulty there. It's been a while since I've been on somewhere on that podium, so nice.
You're welcome. It is nice, and I love it, man. Dude, I was watching your match like on this from the side of my eye. I'm like, oh god, this is like a real heater for sure. And yeah, dude, 626. That is just nutty. So again, congratulations, man. How do you feel? How you feeling after that? Real quick.
I mean, feels nice, get another PB in tournament race. It's been a while, especially been a while since I even PB'd in hard mode in general. So nice to finally get one.
Yeah, congratulations. But yeah, we've got these 2 runners ready to go. So I'm not gonna waste much time, introducing and talking about dumb stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna get out of this, and timers are gonna start counting down. So we're gonna be playing all hard all the time. So this is going to be first to 2. This is going to be all the way to Bowser. This is going to be speed level 6. Winner of this complete match will go on to face me for the championship, for the Bumpty Open title. Let's go. Let's get it. All right, we're gonna go ahead. Talk to me.
I believe Cards is the defending Bumpty Open champion, I think.
No, it's Forky. Forky actually is the defending champ. Unfortunately, the king.
I think Cards won the next one, the Poochie, last season, I think.
Yes, he's the current reigning Poochie Open champion. But yeah, he's hoping to add this to his trophy case as well, as he starts off with a 15 lack. Meanwhile, Ty experienced a little bit of a shenanigans over from his lack, gonna get a 20-second stage. How many lines were you trying to send on that PB? How many lines are you trying to send in general when you play hard?
Yeah, definitely if you're able to send generally 6 lines is pretty good for hard mode. If you can send that 7th line, that's generally pretty safe. Lunge Fish and Raft before the cave probably will need 7 because they are a little bit faster, and then once you get in the cave you can really go aggressive with 5-line attacks. It's actually why I really like hard mode in this game, because you can really go for everything, be aggressive.
Yeah, truth be told, I think hard is actually my 2nd favorite category. I keep telling people, this is Tetris Attack. It's why it's called that. And yeah, you just want to play the beatdown game, and you just want to get these opponents topped off as quickly as possible. Both players are going to get out of the first quarter, under 2 minutes. So very, very fast, very, very strong times. Cards has got a 5-line send in the beginning. Going to send a couple of combos in the back end. Got an 8 combo there. All right, going to get a 15. Going to get out of there pretty smoothly. You see that he was like, whoo, just barely, especially because, yeah, Cards has not had a good history against Ty. I believe he lost to Ty in one of the world championships in the hard difficulty, which is Ty's best category. So, Ty, even though Cards is the world number, top 5 in the world, yeah, this is a really weak spot in Cards' game, as we're seeing he's about 2 lines short here. Gonna get a clear here. And still 1 line short, allows Froggy to get up there to that 2nd tier, but gonna get out with a 20. I think Ty's gonna be able to catch up some ground here. If
Oh,
Froggy stops.
okay. Yeah, Cards actually had a very uncooperative frog. Just quickly went down to row 3. Very hard to send 9 lines of garbage in, 11, 12 seconds. Very nice lag chain there.
Yeah,
But just
excellent
such an
lag chain there, but
uncooperative
well,
Blarg. Like, 2 stages in a row where they're quickly down to row 3.
yeah, Blarg had a very aggressive clearing pattern, clearing a lot of garbage, going really, really low. Meanwhile, Ty's going to benefit from that and, do what he needs to do and get to 13 and going to pick up about 14 seconds on that one. And we're going to see, let's see. It looks like Ty's got about a 5-second lead going into Fish. Ty doesn't
Ooh,
know where to start
Ty.
this.
Yeah, Ty took a lot of time to start. Yeah, looks like a bad board there, maybe.
Cool.
Card getting the combos way down. Gonna get that 13-second fish. You know, can I trade that fish for my fish for my PB?
Yeah. For
Can we do
sure.
that?
Yeah, I'd like to have that back, please. Yeah, Cards is just gonna have to, hunker down. Ooh, there's a drop. And then we were talking about this, before the match. I mean, like, I have it in my head that it's like I'm allowed, like, especially at this top level with the caliber of players we've got here, like, I cannot feel good about not sub-7ing. Like, I feel like I got a sub-7 as Cards is gonna enter the cave at 4:45, and I think Ty's gonna enter at about 4:49 to 4:50. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta feel like if you're not sub-7ing or close to like 7:15, you're probably gonna lose these races at this stage of the tournament.
Yeah, yeah. The top players really know how to really optimize this game mode. Really send the lines that you need. Ooh, ooh, Hulkbill on card side, clearing some more. Gonna go all the way down. Row 3. Ty gonna fist pump that 15-second Hookbill and take the lead right back. A lot of back and forth action here in this first hard race.
And you see Cards is not happy about that. Now behind about 6 seconds going into plant. Yeah, and you're seeing why the hard difficulty is Ty's best difficulty. I mean, look at this. Like, this is like his speed. This is his wheelhouse. I think a 5-chain might be too much, but what do I know? Look, oh, yeah, looks like he correctly predicted. Yeah, it looks like this is a very aggressive clearing pattern. Whew.
Almost got to those greens. Ty escapes. Cards not getting. Oh, might get a crush here. Yes, but he's gonna lose more ground to Ty though.
Yeah, Cards is certainly not happy, looking to the heavens, being like, what the hell can I even do? And sometimes it's just like you send the correct attack and it's just not gonna happen. Like we experienced that a lot in the last game, of just like, yeah, we sent the right stuff and the enemy was right there for a clear, and what you gonna do? Cards double swaps there. It's gonna drop the chain there. It's gonna be pretty short here. Gonna be about 2, 3. Ooh. About 3 lines short. Oh, quickly sends the back up there.
Cards may, yes, Cards will get a PPLS hard type of kill there on Kamek with a 5 combo block. Normally that strat is with a 4 combo block. But here we are, Ty. First one into Bowser here.
Yeah, he's got about an 8-second lead here. Could have made a lag chain there with the hearts and the greens, but it's just going to cut it off there. Bowser's going to get a clear here. There's going to be a chain off the garbage for him. Let's see if Cards can steal this. Oh, he might. Oh, but there's going to be a 3-chain off this. Uh-oh. 4-chain. Bowser is going off.
Boy.
Oh no,
Bowser
Bowser clears too.
blocks down to row 1.
What the hell is even that?
Cards actually does steal it. Thanks to it, just an unfortunate Bowser by Ty.
Yeah, I was. So I guess we can just throw that out the window about sub-7ing a race. Yeah, that was a scrappy one. Both players experiencing a lot of garbage clears, a lot of unfortunate stuff happening to them, but it is going to be Cards of the Heart taking game one with a 741 against Ty's 751. Cards is gonna get star one and gonna need one more to go to the finals. A little
Yeah,
screwy one, don't you think?
Deagle in the Twitch chat pointed that was a one more line for Ty. I think if Ty did get that one more line, he would have held on to win the first race, but unfortunately, not the case.
Man, yeah, I mean, it do be like that sometimes, and looks like Ty's gonna take a second here, gonna take a quick breather, and wow.
Yeah, maybe he's leaving the room to go be a Bowser for that last race there. Gotta take it outside sometimes, you know.
Yeah,
How they did it old school back in the day.
just scream outside, just and then you're like, all right, I'm good now. I mean, I definitely felt that game one against you, even though you PB'd. I was like, oh my god, like a 7-4x. I'm just like, that's just so dismal. But here, 7-4x gets there, so different strokes for different folks, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, wins are all the same. They're not always going to be pretty though.
Yeah, for sure. And looks like both of our racers are already ready up, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of the room. We're gonna start game two here. Timers are gonna start counting down. Cards is on match point here. Winner of this is gonna go on to play me for the Bumpty Open Championship. So, good luck to the runners. Let's get it. Look at Ty. Ty's got the murder face. Ty's ready to get this.
Oh yeah, that's right. He is gearing down, and here we go.
Ooh, beautiful lag chain setup there from Ty. Gonna be a line short here. Gonna get cleared on. Meanwhile, Card sends a very beautiful attack. Gonna get down out of there in 15. Okay, Ty's not gonna be too much far behind. And I think it was Ty's willingness to start the attack much earlier than Card's that allowed him to mitigate the time loss that he was going to experience there.
Yeah, and 16 seconds is honestly not a bad stage time. I mean, if you got 12 of those, that is about 7 minutes you would get.
Card's experiencing a garbage clear here. Also goes for a quick attack. Ooh, both players are gonna get decent stuff, but Ty's gonna get 12 seconds, and we are essentially tied. But there's a little bit of stream delay, so it looks like Ty's gonna be about 2 seconds ahead, maybe a second and a half. All right, Card's taking a little extra time to set that up, but gets the lag chain. Very nice. Oh, he's got a 9 combo coming down. All right. Very nice 14. Ty's gonna get that dog clunked, gonna get a 16. I think we're about to be dead even. Yep. Mind the stream delay. Okay, another good setup for. I see what Cards was trying to do. Cards was trying to go for the frame perfect swap there, but doesn't get it. And hopefully wanted to extend the chain, but okay, 13's not bad. 13's not bad, and 14's pretty good too.
Yep. Couple good caterpillars right there. Ty giving the old fist pump there. You love to see it.
Yeah, this is like I said before. This is the caliber of player that we're seeing in the semifinals of these tournaments. going and being extremely aggressive with the hard difficulty, you know, because if you're not going to be aggressive, your other opponent's going to be. Ooh, 6 combo from cards. That is not what you want to see. Meanwhile, Ty's gonna get out of there with a 14. There's gonna be a chain off the garbage for cards. Let's see if he's sent enough. He's got enough, and I think, yep, Frog's gonna start crawling up to second tier at 30 seconds. Ugh.
Yeah, that is not what you want to see there. That was a combination of a bad clearing pattern into the unfortunate garbage clear into the chain.
Yeah,
Still
rough
not
stuff
over
there.
yet.
This
Wow,
large from Ty is gonna get depillared really badly. Gonna downstack all the way to row 2, go to row 1. No courtesy scoop here for Ty, as his heart's gonna get broken here. And even more broken because there's gonna be a chain off this garbage.
oh dear.
I think Lark's gonna go up and try to get the stars. Okay.
Yeah, the game giveth, the game take away. Trying to even things out between our players here. It looks like Cards will have a very slight lead right back.
Yeah, let's see. It's probably gonna be less than a second though. So yeah, this Ty can definitely get back into this race, into this round. You know, didn't swap those correctly. You know, missed the swap to get those blues down there. Gonna send about 3-4 lines extra on the back end, but you know, not without Fish getting an incidental clear there, and Ty's gonna fall a little bit further behind.
Yeah, Lungefish actually almost got to the stars on Ty there. So thankfully that was not any more time waste.
Card's got a pretty good lag chain, but didn't have anything to follow it up with, so he's gonna be a few lines short. Let's see. Oh. There's a big pillar over there. Okay, Cards is gonna get out of Raven at 18. I think he's gonna be entering the cave around 443. Yeah, around 443. Ty, meanwhile, is still dealing with Raven. As a garbage clear, there's a chain off the garbage. You don't want to see that. All right, 25 from Ty. He's going to enter the cave at about 458? Yeah, around 458.
Ooh, Cards did that little drop a little too early for that all green 6 combo.
Gets the frame perfect swap, though, but yep, it's got enough to get there, 18 seconds, but you know, we're looking for 15-second stages. Uh-oh, and that was a double swap from Ty, and that is... Uh-oh, that could spell trouble.
Aggressive attack. Oh, got cleared on there. No chains off of the garbage, so this should be good. Yeah, that's good, but that's not exactly what he needs right now.
Yeah,
Needs fast stages, needs pulling from Cards. Cards going out to a 6 chain. Maybe needed all this. Planet's pretty low.
Oh,
Oh, he
no!
needed all that and the bag of chips. The bag of chips is there, though.
Wow, yeah, that was really, really close. That was about as close as you could get to almost getting a clear there and cracking this race wide open. Oh, Ty's gonna have his heart broken again. No chains at the top, it looks like. And those 4 combos, those trusty Ty 4 combos are there to get him out of that jam, but Cards is really going. Incidental 4 combo there.
Okay, that at least only wasted like 2 seconds, so not a big deal. But yeah, Cards in a very commanding position to easily take down this match here, go on to the finals. Ooh, a Ty, that is just not going to do it. Going to need a secondary attack. Secondary attack is in, and it's still a line short. Oh dear.
Oh. The greens are going to align for Cards there, so... Uh-oh, but K-Mech is chaining. That's going to be at least a 5 chain? Yeah. And that's probably going to do it, and that is going to do it.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, Cards going to complete his run. In, what is that? 7:18. So a nice little improvement from the first race. Ty, unfortunately, just not having a great time with Hard today. Sometimes it just happens here, but see if we can finish strong here with a nice Bowser here. 2-5 chain. Bowser
He's gonna hold.
is just gonna run out of time. All right, well, a nice Bowser to finish for Ty as he comes in 8:04. Definitely not the kind of times Ty was looking for. So
Yeah.
with that, that will be the second star for Cards of the Heart in the win. We'll be moving on to the finals against you, Beefin.
Yeah, bring it on. We talk about how, you and Cards is like tale as old as time. I feel like me and him, this is a new chapter in, the history of Tetris Attack races and speedruns. And unfortunate for Ty today, look at those times. Like, that's not, like, those aren't Ty's times. The game really screwed him over that today, I feel, like, watching. And I mean, there were a couple of one more lines, but a lot of aggressive clearing patterns from his side. But Cards did what he needed to do, capitalized, and let's close this out as only we can. With a 2-0 sweep in his new digs, Cards of the Heart is going to take this match over Ty, and he is going to be moving on to the championship match where he's going to be playing me, and he's going to go for his third Tetris Attack championship, and I'm going to be going for my fourth. So we're going to be really excited to be playing this next match as we get the bracket updated here. Yeah, the final is going to be all V-Hard all the time, FFR. I hope you're going to be calling our match.
Oh yeah, I'll be here. I'll be watching all the action happen. It's going to be a good one. Yeah. Best of 3, all V-Hard in the finals.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. So we're going to get that set up. We're going to come back. Give us at least 10 minutes. We'll probably come back right around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So don't go anywhere. You are watching the Bumpty Open. Who will survive?